My name is Comrade John Msara. I'm the leader of Varakashi for ED. Today we are in Masvingo province. We are conducting what we call ED Works Roadshow, which we launched in Harare on the 14th of May 2022. We started in Harare, then we went to Bulawayo. Today we are in Masvingo. We realized that people in other parts of the country may not be aware of what the president has done in other parts of the country. Therefore, what we are doing is we print photos of mega projects by the president. There are more than 1,000 projects, life-changing projects. But because of lack of resources, so far we have only been able to print 300 photos. We would wish to print more than 1,000. So we hope that good Samaritans will come our way and help us. The major challenge we have is lack of funding. So far, our programs are mostly self-funded. So sometimes we have a challenge whereby we would want to go and cover the president when he's commissioning a project. But we use our personal vehicles. Some of them, if you see them, they are in a sorry state. Just today, my vehicle broke down while I was coming to the program. And we had to find ways to come to the program. So because we don't have the means to travel, even to go and take a video of a project that the president has commissioned, we don't afford. So others, they are ones that we are fighting against, we know that they are well funded. So they are able to communicate in real time as things happen. But ourselves as Varakashi, by the time we then mobilize resources, by the time we go to the scene, it's already stale news. So we are hampered by lack of resources. We wish for good Samaritans to come our way and help us with resources so that, number one, we are able to tour all the projects that the president has done. That's number one. Why it's important is because we need to have first-hand information. Because at the moment, the photos that we print, we get them from the internet. But we would wish to go on the site ourselves and be able to obtain raw data, be able to obtain the V11s for ourselves. We would wish to cascade this program to districts. But you know, it's even difficult it's going to be harder for us to go to the districts because we don't even have off-the-road vehicles. Right now, we are able to do these programs because our programs are mostly centered in urban areas where it's easier, maybe the roads are easier to travel, right? But when the time comes for us to go in the rural areas, in the districts, it will be difficult. So we would hope that good Samaritans help us with vehicles. We would also wish that we could get equipment like printers, because right now it's not even safe security-wise, because sometimes we go and we use someone else's printer. We don't even know if that person supports the president. And when you give someone a document, they keep a copy, right? So it's not even security-wise safe. So we would wish even if we have office equipment like printers, photocopiers, laptops. If you see some of the phones that some of our Varakashi for ED use, it's quite worrisome. And we are not able to work sometimes because if the phone dies, we don't have the capacity to replace it. Internet, we struggle with even basic things like access to internet. But we just try to use our personal resources. We try to buy data and all that. So if we could get sponsors for laptops, phones, data, vehicles. Varakashi for ED is a name that is derived from President E.D. Mnangagwa's directive that he made in March 2018 to Zimbabweans, saying social media is now a powerful force in mass communications and in contemporary politics. He therefore directed that we utilize social media to defend the country and to defend the Revolutionary Party. So he said and time social media Varakashi mantu. So that's where the name Varakashi is derived from. So since 2018, our name has been Varakashi. But now that we are heading into 2023, as Varakashi for ED, we are making it very clear that our sole presidential candidate is His Excellency Comrade Dr. E.T. Mnangagwa. Therefore, in March 2022, we then updated our name from Varakashi to Varakashi for ED to make it very clear that we are fully behind the president. We are appreciative of ED works, the wonderful works that the president has done. They exceed more than 1,000 projects, life-changing projects. Therefore, we are proud to associate with the president. That's why our name is Varakashi for ED. Varakashi for ED, our battle is usually social media based. We use our brains. We don't use physical force, because some people, they think the moment they hear Varakashi, they have this connotation that Varakashi is a violent group. No, we are intellectuals who use our brains and social media to defend our country, our party Zanu and our president, Comrade E.T. Mnangagwa.